Okay. Hello, everyone. This is Neeta Khilnani from the IQ and Reasoning Academy. So, this is the first live chat with a superhero mom from our series, Every Parent is a Hero. And now, what we do is we train kids on IQ and logical reasoning, and we basically train them to think smart. Now, apart from IQ, we believe in holistic development. So, holistic development would mean enhancing their emotional quotient, their social skills, physically, physical development and mental development. So these are the holistic aspects of an overall grooming of a child. And with this intention in mind, we have our superhero mom with us, Bhagyashri, who is going to join us very soon. So let me just add her. Hi, ma'am. Can you see me?
Hi,
Hello.
am I
Hi.
audible? Hi,
Yes.
Nita.
Hello, hi ma'am. So this is our first interaction of Every Parent is a Hero series. And like I just mentioned, I'm Neeta from the IQ and Reasoning Academy. So basically, we train kids on IQ, critical thinking, and logical reasoning. And apart from this, I truly believe that holistic development happens when we, groom the child socially, mentally, physically, emotionally, in all aspects. IQ is just one aspect, but there are so many aspects and so many learnings that we can share with each other and help, make our parenting journey easy.
Yes.
So, to start off with you, I would, be very happy if you can share a short introduction of yourself. I know you're a superhero mom to a 9-year-old boy and a 4-year-old girl. Apart from that, ma'am, if you would like to introduce yourself.
Thanks, Nita. So sweet of you. Thanks for inviting me here. First, I have heard of IQ and reasoning from the Facebook and Instagram, where my friends recommended me for my children already. So already summer camps, summer holidays approaching, and I was just thinking what to do with these kids who doesn't leave us for anything. So there was a
Right.
proper idea my friend has given, or one of the uh, admins of group had recommended. Madhu also recommended you. Okay, and yeah, I right now I can call myself as a homemaker. Okay, with
Great.
yeah, MSc chemistry as a background and work of 10 years. Already I have a gap of already 5 years. So, but I don't like to be restricted at home, just to be called as a housewife. Okay, so homemaker, home mompreneur, what are the beautiful names you people have given us that we can utilize, I think. So, yeah, you can say I am being active with my kids, with my family. Apart from that, I have been doing some social work with NGO, some typical studies work, teaching kids and all. Some part of me has the singing in me, singer in me, so that I'm going to train. So a bit of that and a bit of this. So with all that, I'm just enjoying being with my family and catering them. Also looking to meet mompreneurs like you. Yeah, I'm also inspired by your institute and your journey also.
Great, great. Thank you so much. So I think being a homemaker itself is the biggest responsibility actually. And so if you can tell us about your kids, so how are they? Are they naughty? Are they like the quiet ones? Are they outgoing? How are they in nature?
Yeah, my first son is 9 years. Second is daughter who is 4 years. I don't think there is any generation gap between them or between what they feel, what they think. They are both equal. Actually, what I think is I was used to be having only one son, and we nurtured him like anything. We gave whatever he wants. We gave whatever he likes, and that stubbornness was developing with him actually, and
Okay.
stubbornness and some kind of gagging
Pampering.
and not
So
listening. Yeah,
pampered.
very much pampered and all. And
Hmm.
that I early noticed first. When he was
Hmm.
4 years, 5 years, he was not able to mingle, able to listen to elders, peers. Even if a friend comes, they want to cuddle him, he was not allowing and all. So that kind of resistance was there with him. But yeah, I slowed down actually. We just took some of the pampering out, and then got him some strict rules. Like if you want to get this, you do this. Otherwise,
Okay.
for 2 hours, you do this, then we will give for 5 minutes. So it's maybe a screen, maybe a toy or something. We thought of from 4 years itself, I just got him to that sense of responsibility and value of something. Otherwise, they keep on going that taking and taking, no giving sense or not catering to others' needs. So that I just found out early actually.
Okay.
And
Hmm.
with my in between I did my B.Ed course also,
Hmm.
and there we have a lot of learning where how to the about the children's psychology, where there
Okay.
is a lot of learning in children's psychology. There I got too much knowledge about how to handle kids, what's the parenting,
Hmm.
what there are 4 to 5 types of parenting actually that we no one knows, no one categorizes,
Of
only
course.
learned people
Hmm.
does. Yeah, until we touch that we don't know. So after we welcomed our second kid, he was up to the mark actually. What we expect, he was welcoming his sister. He was showing love towards sister, which we did not believe that it would happen before.
Okay.
So yeah, now he loves his sister, caters to her also, listens to us, and he has come down with his all this mischievousness and all. That's what we just try to make him senseful. So first one is in the path, and second one has followed the lead. That's what. So now they
Okay.
are being okay, tolerable now.
Okay. Can you give an example of how you instilled responsibility in a 4-year-old? Like some example of what you did?
Yeah, there was like many friends were coming to him. He has many toys. Of course, he was not willing to share with him. I used
Hmm.
to take the toy and give it to friends, give it to his friends,
Hmm.
not him. They should be sharing for 5 minutes for all the kids. And
Okay.
at that time, I was just giving some snacks, and he has to serve them.
Okay.
And yeah, they we used to I used to keep him in a room with his friends, and I should not be with the condition that I should not be listening any complaints from both sides. From both sides,
Okay.
no complaints at all. Whatever problem, whatever the complaints, you just solve yourself. Even you, if you get hit, solve by yourself.
Hmm.
So that was my motto.
Oh,
Even yeah, my husband also gave him a sense of learning, writing, and more into good videos, more into
okay.
learning videos, riddles, and all.
Hmm.
So we came. I think he brought that. We brought him to that calmness. Yeah. So
Okay.
that's a
So,
small instances we can say. Otherwise is normal like any other kid. Now he has got lots of complaints with his friends also,
hmm.
but we are asking him to tackle himself,
Okay.
not to complain more. Yeah.
Okay. So I think one thing you did to inculcate sharing is to give him the responsibility of, distributing snacks to everyone, making sure that every toy is shared 5 minutes with each and everyone, right? That is
Yes.
what I can figure out. That is what you did. Okay, that's a very good idea. That makes sense. That does give them the feeling of, it doesn't look like you are trying to find a solution. It gives them a feeling of pride that
Sharing.
mom is
Yeah,
entrusting me with so much of task. So
correct.
indirectly you got that other thing addressed, that, the
Correct. Yeah.
problem. Okay, great. And you also mentioned about, the way you have been trying to balance love and discipline. Now, I think this is a very tricky thing to
Tricky
do
one. Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's very tricky because
Mm.
discipline, you need to maintain some level of strictness, but at the same time, we should not go beyond a point where we are yelling and shouting and criticizing the child.
Yeah.
So, anything that has helped you in that way? What do you
Yeah.
advise to
Yeah.
parents?
This love and discipline thing, actually, we are showering more than what a kid needs. We are showering more love and pampering more. That's at the point of time I just thought of it. And we it also, when they have no value now, if we bring 10 toys in at a time of instead of one toy, they will not be just playing with all the toys. Then all
Yes.
toys will go waste. Then I have reduced to buy the number of toys. Only he has to, if he go to, for instance, if I go to supermarket, I just instruct him that if you can just fill your cart, fill your cart, but I'm going to buy you only one thing. I'm going to bill you only one thing that you love the most. So that responsibility is his, whether what to select. So
Okay.
that freedom I'm giving in that discipline, and also my husband just says we have only this budget, this much budget, only 100 rupees budget for your thing. So see the bill, see the mark, see the price tag, and then you can choose. So we are as such giving him all the freedom but restricting their voice. I know I feel sorry for this, but it's the thing
No,
we
we
are
have to.
doing because yeah, it's sometimes some guilt feeling is there, but it's very good on their front to inculcate that financial knowledge also. That's what
Correct.
I thought. That's what I, the simple things. Now his sister also has followed the same thing. She also just sees everything but takes our permission whether to build this or not. So that's
Okay.
what it makes easy for to tackle with the second kid. And as reprimanding or just fighting with them or just what complaining about them makes them feel insecure, actually makes them
Yes.
feel insecure. So but they should know their mistakes also whenever
Right.
they do it. Yeah, in a proper way, but it takes time. It's not a 1 day thing, 2 day thing.
Of course.
We also have to be more patient on this. So,
Yes.
so this simple things we have adopted, and as in time comes, we are just utilizing it. Yeah.
Great. Amazing thoughts, ma'am. I completely agree with you. And this is giving me good ideas on how to handle my own son. So I have one child right now. He's 7 years old. I don't have a second kid. I haven't had the courage to do one. So I really salute all those who have had that courage because I think it literally sets you back by 5 years. I mean, the first
I
five
know,
years,
5 years.
you,
Yeah,
you
obviously
have
5 years of 2 years complete motherhood and 2 3 years again you're with your kids. And even after 5 years, we are not free, Nita. Where we are free.
that's why, I really admire everyone who has had who's had the ability to raise another child in this world. It looks difficult for me at this point, but it's amazing learning from you, and these ideas that you're saying are excellent. The other thing was, I know we live in the 21st century and all of that, but there are still some gender bias. Parents still
Yeah.
prefer a boy child over a girl
Correct,
child. Now, this is very
correct.
unfortunate. This happens even in big cities. If
Hmm.
nobody might say it, but within your heart that
Yes.
this is your
No,
preference.
it lies
So
as such as water, as air. It is lying in the Indian society, not north, south, everywhere it is prevailing, actually. Yeah. So it is like ubiquitous. Even
hmm,
if you have a two girl child, it's not enough. You have to have a boy child.
yes,
Some it is not your thought, your wish. It is your relative's wish. It is relative, your friend's wish. So you have to cater to that. So that bias is not necessary, I think, with the amount of technology we have, with the amount of women empowerment we have, with living, with the type of the quality of living we have. I don't think that is to be necessary right now. We can raise any child as our as the same in the same line, in the same perspective. That's really disheartening to see some people and some family, yeah, all the family, most of the families still practice it. We have to come out of it actually. It's not necessary. One incident, I just one small thing,
Sure.
one discussion I had with a lady in a parlor. Okay, she was saying, I cannot tolerate my two kids, both one boy and one girl, girl being elder here in this case, and boy
Mm.
being smaller. Both are within 10 years. She said she cannot tolerate the girl and boy. Both are fighting. Both are fighting, and her mother-in-law accusing the mother actually for their fighting.
Okay. Mm.
Yeah, and it is like you are just pampering the girl more. You are living out this kid. You are living out this the Vamshodharaka son, the only son. He is small. But what I said is, what I practice is, I also just had a conversation, proper conversation. I said, if they are both fighting, I leave it as such. Otherwise, I'll take a ladle from kitchen and give two beats each
Seriously?
for both. Whatever, whoever fights first, whoever fights last. I don't know anything, but both has to have a beat. Both have to cry. Both will cry actually, and younger will be more difficult to tolerate. Also, even we cannot tolerate but both have to come in a sense that both are getting the beatings, and they will
Okay.
yeah, I think they will be happy with that beating actually. So that's what I practice. That's what I just said, and she just realized something. Her granny also used to do the same thing. It seems. So yeah, it has helped in this small thoughts. We can just change. Rather slowly, we can change this bias, and we can show them they're equal at home also. And we should sense that there is no kitchen work for girls. They're only girls.
Mm.
Let both practice. Let both learn. Let both help in at home. Actually, yeah. Many friends I have many friends who has also nurturing kids in a very equal manner. They also do everything together. I have that examples also. I have been quoting. So first, you should be equally welcoming all the thoughts,
Mm.
and you should be open-minded to see what's around you. So I think that that everyone does the same thing whenever you want to learning actually. So these small things I practice on them, I experiment on them, and I just give that suggestion. So even they have accepted that, which makes me happy actually.
So basically, what I understand is equal punishment, equal reward. If you
Correct.
both are
That's
fighting,
the right words.
so you don't go and try and find out who is right, who is wrong, what was who triggered this fight. Not all that. You all are
No,
fighting means there's some, you know,
for some reason
there's
I
been,
know.
hmm. But then so if both of them get punishment or both of them get a reward.
Every
That way.
equally, equally.
Okay.
Where we can just inculcate, where imbibe this nature of respecting others. Even I'm not that great. I'm equal to everyone. I'm equal to you. You are equal to me.
Hmm.
So that sense I want to just bring in them. Yeah, just
Okay.
to
Because I
bear it.
think eventually even children realize on their own that they made a mistake. Even if we
Correct.
don't dig and try and find out, they will eventually realize. So it makes
Hmm.
sense when you say that, it's equal, you can just give them equal. treatment either way, good or bad.
Correct,
Okay.
correct. Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that your entire day must be going. But now I think schools and all, even your younger one will now go to a full-time school when she's in what, nursery now.
Nursery, yeah, we have put her through nursery. Yeah, she is loving the school. She talks always about her teachers. Teachers are the main a stepping stone for them actually. How much they love their teacher, that much the learning comes. That much the respect for school comes, I think.
Absolutely.
So she always talks about her rather than friends. I don't know what other girls or other kids do. Rather than talking about their friends, she talks about her teacher.
No, that's
This is the
very
one.
comforting as a parent. As a parent, that is very comforting.
Correct,
Great. So
correct,
where are
correct.
you based?
Yeah, whether it is normal, I don't know. Normal or a regular thing, I don't know. But she always talks about her teacher. She loves her teacher.
Great. So where are you based, ma'am?
I'm from Mysore.
Oh,
Studied, born and brought up, completed my studies from Mysore. I came to Bangalore for my job, and then after marriage, I got settled here. So it's been already 15 years since I'm in Bangalore. Not going back to Mysore so soon. I also think that, but it's a very pretty city, nice city.
I
Yeah, calm city. Uh, but now the rents are going like same Bangalore level, later city like thing.
okay.
But yeah, settled in Bangalore itself,
Great,
North Bangalore.
great. So I think it was an absolute pleasure talking to you. You gave us some wonderful ideas, some wonderful learnings. And finally, so what, just one question from my end. Have you
Yes, yes.
seen IQ and Reasoning Academy's courses? What do you think? So basically, we do logical reasoning. It's very niche. School does
Hmm.
not have it in its academic curriculum. But I think it's very important for children to connect the dots, to be able to think out of the box and, to be thinking smartly. Now, when in my journey of doing this, I realized that kids in UK who are actually 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds, they are giving a full paper on verbal and non-verbal reasoning. Can you imagine that? They're
No,
actually
not
giving an
possible.
examination paper to get into the top school there, where the royal families have studied. So to get
Vocabulary
into
also.
those schools, you need to
Mm-hmm.
give these exams which includes English, mathematics, verbal and non-verbal reasoning. So just imagine that in a developed country where the education system is evolved, they
Yeah.
place so much of importance on reasoning as an aspect. And
Wow.
unfortunately, in India, the awareness is very
Is
less.
much
So
less.
what do
Yeah.
you think as a parent? What do you think about this topic of reasoning?
IQ and reasoning was literally not existent for us when we were studying actually. For
Yeah.
even for competitive exams and all, we used to just depend upon the question papers, previous question papers, and we used to not have the topic in college or top college, whatever the top college, top universities. There was no such training given.
Hmm.
Even the professors, even the teachers were not trying to give us that type of knowledge, I think. So we had missed out so much in that. So now you have mentioned that out of the country they extract from children so much, they expect from children so much.
Yes.
It's also been the same thing in India also. Rather, we know that Indian education system is the best in the world.
Hmm.
Even even in that, we don't know much about being a parent. Being a parent for almost one decade, we don't know about IQ and reasoning and all.
Yes.
It's the good effort from you that you are that pointing out apart from regular curriculum.
Hmm.
See, regular curriculum, you have just chosen this because this is the most important. Because after 15 years of education, we are going to put them to some coaching classes for this. right?
Yes.
So yeah, I'm very impressed with this kind of reasoning and technique, because we will have a paper in all the competitive exams, in all the right from Navodaya exams they take now
Mm.
for central exams and all. Right from this they have this IQ reasoning, but we don't have dedicated subject for that actually.
Yes.
I believe in, yeah, I have heard that. So I think this is what you have come up with, a very great idea. It's quintessential for a child to know.
Great.
Now CBSE, ICSE books has that reasoning, riddles, and they are teaching them in types of uh, assertive questions and all.
Mm.
Questioning has been changed, like long type, short type. It has changed to only reasoning or one type, one word, fill in the blanks and all. But the teachers are not also well trained to teach this
Yes.
students.
Mm.
Yeah, and we are in a haste to just complete the syllabus. We are not going to last part of the textbooks where it lies, where the reasoning lies. So that's what I just experienced in this exam time also. So it's equally important to give this IQ reasoning. I have got first I got from your banner actually the this
Yes.
IQ Reasoning Academy. Yeah, that was very impressive. So I thought I could be going forward with that. So it's a quintessential thing. So if children start this early, they may be able to grasp things very easily and know the logical thinking also further. I think it helps a lot
You
for them.
know, just wanted to add here, apart from the competitive exams, when you do this with your child starts to think smartly. You know, he tries to spot patterns, tries to spot a sequence, even in unrelated things. You know, let's say
Correct.
you have something blue, green kept, then he will think that way, okay, blue, green, one more, I'll keep one more blue, I'll keep one more green. It will make a pattern. So,
Mm,
and this is about thinking sharply. And you know, when you start
correct.
thinking sharply, you pick up academics very well. You
Yes,
pick up any skill that you take up, you pick it up very easily. So
very
this is
easily.
not
Yeah.
just, it's your overall personality development. That is
Yeah.
the effort and the kind of, you know, I agree with you. Schools ICSE board has started covering
Yeah.
patterns and sequences in the regular chapters, but what they do and what the same age kids are doing in, let's say, UK is a vast difference.
Vast
Is
difference. Yeah.
they're
Mm.
doing a very complicated high level stuff, and we are
Correct.
doing something that is, you know, just
Some start. Yeah, yeah. Just
just
to,
starting out. So, but no worries. I think wherever even a small start is
yeah.
very important. So, just give me a minute. I just want to make sure I'm not getting disconnected. Okay. So,
Yeah. No,
thank you so much for
getting that.
telling me your it feels happy to know that there are parents who recognize the value of these kind of activities and these courses and the ideas that you shared specifically to take a person was instilling responsibility in your child by giving small tasks. Second thing was equal punishment, equal reward policy for your brother, you know, for siblings. Maintaining a fair relationship. I think it's very important. Favoring one over the other will lead to a lot of problems in future. So
Yes,
you can hear
absolutely.
me.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So thank you so much for joining me and sharing your thoughts. I had a wonderful time interacting with you, and thank you guys for coming. And if the viewers, if you have any queries for Bhagyashree ma'am, she is an experienced mother. She has also learned, you know, studied like theoretically about parenting, so she will be able to help you for any issues that you have. So you can definitely share us your questions in the comment section, maybe now or later, anytime, and we will make sure that we reply to you. So,
Sure.
yes, ma'am, please do spare time. If you have any queries, let us know. Together help each other in this journey.
Yes, yes, yes. And that kind of queries also. And even I've been inspired by Neeta with her thinking. Yeah. Thanks for having me
Great.
here.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye-bye. See you. Bye.
Yes, yes. See you. Yeah. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.